The following video may contain sensitive topics. The views and opinions of the presenter to these are plainly his own. Furthermore, any and all views and opinions of the presenter do not in any way reflect the views, opinions, statements, and advocacies of his personal contacts, his family, his affiliations, and his profession. While the presenter makes a commitment that all content is original, he is obliged to cite references or acknowledge resources mentioned or used in the production of this video. This disclaimer is also written in the description below. Hi guys, Ian here. Nakakatawa lang kasi just a few minutes before this recording ever started, this broke. Ito yung pinaglalagay ng cellphone na pinagre-recordan ko. So, since we're on quarantine, matagal pa bago ma-replace to. So, tingnan ko anong magagawa ko dito. Hopefully, it's not bad of a deal. I do have some cellphone stands that I can basically use to be some kind of a tripod. Medyo alanganin nga lang. Kaya lang, what can I do? Anyway, it's been a few weeks since my last real talk. And boy, what better way of going back to the grind this week but not than not one, not two, not three, but 4 real talks. And I have to tell you, sobrang medyo mapapahaba to, but hey, it's all worth it. Number 1 is that the thighs are doing something, and it's a meme war against the Red Chinese, and they're not alone. But some context. There's a Thai actor that created a statement about China and its involvement with the coronavirus plague, and sure enough, his Chinese fans got upset and pissed off. You know, this actor, for civility's sake, apologized, but his fellow Thais rushed in to expose the Communist Party of China. I'm not here to basically do something here, pero yeah, that thing happened. It's been a meme war against the Thais and the Red Chinese, and you know, the people of Hong Kong and the Republic of China exiled in Taiwan followed suit, thus creating what is called the Milk Tea Alliance. And for some reason, tea-loving nationalities are also being urged to jump into the fray, such as Indians, Koreans, Japanese, and I think the Vietnamese are already shit posting, but yeah, somehow the Milk Tea Alliance is still in effect, and the real talk here is that Filipinos who are quarantined right now, we are one of the best shit posters out there. So, ang masasabi ko lang, sana maisipan din ng mga memers natin na maka-access sila sa Milk Tea Alliance, and wala man tayong masyadong ambag na original dahil ang mga tsaa natin galing lang naman din sa mga Incheck, sa mga Thai, sa mga Vietnamese and all that. Somehow we can have ginger tea in it, salabat. So, yun yung ambag natin sa Milk Tea Alliance. Ewan ko lang kung anong lasa ng ginger milk tea or salabat milk tea. So, Siguro in a future episode, susubukan ko yun. Bahala na. Yeah, I just hope that the meme war would be in the favor of those who are funny enough to expose whatever is being exposed right now. Let's go to the second story. Now, I am not sure if this guy has been a convicted pedophile, but some say he is, and I'm talking about DARRL because he has created a boys' love story, basically a homosexual love story about two male altar servers falling in love with each other. And you know, real altar servers fight back, even getting to the point of threats. And if not for, not really a good friend, but if not for someone I personally know, his name is PM Kobangbang, the guy behind Q&A with the pseudo-liturgist. Meron na rin siyang Facebook page. Ilalagay ko lang din sa description sa baba. If not for him, things might have gotten very worse. And thanks for calming them the fuck down, man. I mean, yeah. Ayoko na makisali dyan at baka kung ano pang kasalanan na masabi ko. Is it coincidental then that the thing happened a few days after Cardinal George Pell was acquitted by the Australian High Court of the crime he never committed, which is basically the scourge of clerical sexual abuse or clerical sex abuse? I don't know, but come to think of it, everyone, whether they are Catholic or not, they don't want children being molested by individual clergymen. Kumbaga, ang baho ng isa naging baho ng lahat dahil sa kasamaan ng isang tao na yun. Long story short, it's just too complicated. And you know, real talk, as an altar server, maybe not, I'm not really an altar server in the parish setting, maybe school setting or community setting sa mga Latin Mass and all that, but needless to say, I have been an altar server, and as one, I am not even worthy of being invested into liturgical service. It's only through the grace of God that I get to experience what it is to be an altar server. Having said that though, I have to tell this guy, DARRL, that while all of us donning the cassock and surplice are imperfect and are the most miserable of sinners, taking advantage of our weaknesses, especially those within our ranks who are legitimately experiencing same-sex attractions, is absolutely uncalled for. And kung totoo man yung mga akusasyon na pedo siya, cargo niyan. Bahala siya sumagot sa mga otoridad pag napatunayan siya na pedophile siya or whatever. Itong pinaka nakaka intriga sa lahat ng real talk ko ngayong linggo. Director Erik Matti has recently made a tweet statement about the downfall of the Filipino film industry because of the COVID-19 pandemic, especially in what the common people are watching while everyone is advised to stay at home. Matti tweeted out that most, if not all, Korean novelas are faux Cinderella stories. This is his words. Faux Cinderella stories with bellified actors whiter than white. Bellified, ibig sabihin yun yung if you're watching this and you're not aware of what bellofied means, we have a cosmetic surgeon named Dr. Vicky Bello, and her business basically is to do plastic surgery. So, and alam naman natin ang mga Koreana, kaya sila ganun kaganda, it's because of plastic surgery. Whether we like to admit it or not, retokada ang mga nakikita natin sa mga Korean dramas and sa mga music videos ng mga Korean pop groups and all that. So, it's the hard truth, but yeah. Thing is, while this is such a reality, not just in their drama content but most importantly in their music, I can't help but tell this real talk. That statement, yung faux Cinderella stories and with bellified actors, was said by the guy behind Seclusion and didn't research about the Catholic Church very well. Some even think of his involvement with Gagamboy, and make sure na magdala kayo ng foods kapag babasahin nyo ang Twitter. It's gonna get saltier than all of my salty reactions combined. I mean, goodness me. Ay, ay, ay. Kaya ako nasabi yung Seclusion kasi I watched it to think that it's very good and all that. Yeah, it has a lesson. Yun nga, the church has an enemy within, and it sometimes has tempted most of our clergymen and all that. It's just that the anachronistic shit that's in that film is absolutely horrible. I mean, excuse me. Grabeng grabe yung mga historical inaccuracy sa Seclusion. So I'm thinking, dude, bakit mo sinabi yan? Diba? Bakit mo sinabi yan? It's absolutely uncalled for, man. Well, I'm still not interested with Korean content, not even military-oriented rom-coms like Descendants of the Sun and Crash Landing on You. And while I agree Filipino media storytelling as a whole should be improved in general, Erik Matti just made a bloody low blow at this point. I mean, he could have said anything that would open the senses of people, but this is more than just a shocker, man. I mean, okay na sana yung sa bellified actors eh. Matatanggap natin yun dahil nga retokada ang karamihan sa mga Korean actresses. That's for sure. Pero yung faux Cinderella stories, I mean, that's absolutely uncalled for. Yun lang. So, it's an absolute low blow. I will let the people decide on what to tell Erik Matti, but as for me, that's my piece. Finally, we all understand that we are on very, very hard times now, that even religious services are being advised not to be offered publicly, specifically in the Philippines, Catholic masses and all other religious services. We appreciate the priests who offer masses even without a congregation. In fact, we are indebted to your prayers, beloved fathers. For all of us who want to go to church on Sundays, and I'm recording this on a Sunday, but can't, whether they stream them online for the faithful or not. But you see, there are two real talks that I'm gonna tackle on this. First one, I would just like to remind our dear bishops and priests, please reconsider how you offer Mass, since you are not supposed to look at us as we would like to look at God and not be distracted with the imperfections you may have as human beings like us. Remember, you, beloved bishops and fathers, are Alteris Christi. Each of you an alter Christus, another Christ. It's okay if we can't see you lift the body, blood, soul, and divinity of Christ. It's okay. Hindi namin may kakala na kayo ang ginawa niyo yun dahil yun yung nakasaad sa missal. That's fine. After all, technically speaking, the Mass can be offered by the priest alone and will actually suffice because our presence is just optional, technically speaking. With that said, I have to say this other real talk. I think this is a high time for the Catholic Church in general to highly consider formulating social communication ministries in the parish level as a requirement. In this day and age where the gospel can be shared digitally aside from traditional forms such as speech, text, and broadcast, I firmly believe it is high time that the Church should consider a digital ministry in the wake of this pandemic. It's just a shame na nauunahan pa tayo ng mga ibang mga religious congregations Protestants, Anglicans, even non-Christians. They have these kind of online services. Although for some or for most it will never complement, or it will never be a substitute to the real religious services, and I do believe that these online masses will never be a substitute to attending mass in person. Kaya lang kasi dahil nga social distancing, hindi natin magawa talaga. I think this is something that individual parish priests and bishops in diocesan levels to think about. Kumbaga, kung ayaw nyo na masabihan na okay boomer, beloved fathers, beloved bishops, I think it's time to consider revamping or strengthening your social communication ministries, kasi hindi natin talaga masasabi ang panahon. So I think that's all I have to say. This Divine Mercy Sunday, the second Sunday of Easter, or the first after Easter Sunday, I don't know how you say it, but basically it's the last day of the Easter octave. Yun yung araw kung kailan ni-record ko to. I might upload this on a Monday, bahala na, but let me worry about that. And ang masasabi ko lang ngayon, it's good to be back. It's good to be back after 2 straight weeks of not having a very tight schedule, or very tight schedule or whatever. Syempre, marami pa rin mangyayari sa quarantine na to, and I really hope that this will be over soon and we'll get back to our normal lives. So aside sa pagdarasal, you have to do your bit. Kung hindi naman talaga kailangan lumabas, just stay at home. Only get out of the house if necessary and all that. So again, all of the things that I have mentioned here, lalagay ko sa description sa baba, as well as the COVID-19 diaries that I've created during the past few days. Daragdagan ko lang dyan. And please, you may also check out the previous video about my review about Denise Lau's Araw at Buwan. It's also in the description below. So, you just, I hope you enjoy all of that. So, bago pa ako mag-rumble dito, kung ano-anong sabihin ko, I'll cut it here. And with all that said, this is Ian, reminding you that at all times, be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Until then, see you next time. Happy Easter, and stay safe. Bye, guys.